The San Antonio Food Bank is based around a big city with a tight community. This local organization is dedicated to fighting hunger and feeding hope.
The San Antonio Food Bank right now is one of more than 200 regional food banks in the United States. We make up a national association or network of food banks called Feeding America. In 1980 we were born and have had still as a core of our mission that simple effort of helping food donors and their food waste take that and make it as efficiently as you could and safely as possible available to families facing hunger. We started turning our face much more toward the client who would be receiving food, toward the individual, not necessarily away from the food donor per se, but really with the primary focus being on the individual who needed help. And when you start to turn your attention that way, you start asking questions of like, well, how else can we help set the table for them beyond just maybe the food that the food donor might have?
Hope to Home is a new ambitious program created to fight a growing concern.
We saw more and more challenges for people who are homebound or who didn't have transportation. So a program like Hope to Home, which really is just, it's a model of home delivered groceries, particularly to seniors, was just born out of that effort of like, you know, we have gaps. And we know one of the gaps is seniors who are homebound. Hope to Home, in its simplest, is just an ability to engage volunteers in the community in helping take groceries that we have and getting them to a homebound senior. If a volunteer doesn't help put it together in the warehouse in bags and boxes, it stops, right? So we need the gift of the volunteer, not just as a driver, but to help us at our Westside campus to put those together as well.
The client stories are what drives Hope to Home's dedication.
It's a wonderful deal because people just don't realize when you've reached the point in life that it's not that you don't have the desire to do what you need, you're just incapable of doing it. It's pure and simple. And it takes a lot of adjustment mentally. As more volunteers get involved, it'll help feed their spirit, you know, because we all need to help each other.
Our volunteers are the foundation of the San Antonio Food Bank and all offer their time for their own reasons.
I'm just really hoping to make someone's day. You know, I want to make a difference, just a small difference, but it's making their day.
We're going to be just as happy to be able to help somebody as they're going to be to receive the help. So it's going to be very symbiotic relationship, and they're going to be so happy to receive it, and we're going to be so happy to have helped.
If I were in the same situation as some of the recipients, I would be grateful and, you know, would have the same feeling towards people that are out there to help.
I'll tell you, the part that's amazing is to see the gratitude and the love from a senior when they don't just have the ingredients now for recipes, but they have a new friend, they have somebody who's going to regularly visit them. 66 people a day move to San Antonio right now. 66 new people move to San Antonio every day. I sure hope that half of them, you know, pick up volunteering at the San Antonio Food Bank in their first year. If they did, that would be tremendous, right, to find 30 new ones a day. But it's going to take that, I think, to help make sure that our community is well nourished for the future.
We want you to get involved. Visit safoodbank.org/hope to home for more information.